Can we please go grocery shopping?
The recipe calls for fresh, foraged ingredients.
I promise I will not tell.
Humans have been doing this for thousands of years, Maddie.
Do I look like a cave woman?
Look, we no longer have a relationship with our food.
Okay, Becky, I have something to tell you.
What?
I am in an open relationship with an avocado.
We just show up at the grocery store and our food is there without any sense of place or season.
I'm a baker. I like heat, not this.
Klaus has 3 stars, and foraging is being embraced by chefs everywhere now.
Did you hear that? Becky.
Just 2 more to go.
Do you always put in this much effort for every chef you work with?
Of course, if my name is going to be on the cookbook, then every recipe has to be perfect. Hey, those vegetables, not going to wash themselves.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to grab a handful of each,
Will Fryer, are you kidding me?
throw it into the breading, get right on in there. Beauty. One more. Awesome. Now I want you to rock and roll. Dunk. Dip. Bread. Look at that. Bang. So, once you have all your chicken fingers completely dusted and ready to go into the oven, I want you to heat for 15 until they're GBD. That's golden brown delicious. And bada boom, done. Like I always say in the kitchen and in the garage, dirty hands are a sign of happiness.
No. Come on, he's amusing. Mediocrity shouldn't be good enough. Wow.
Okay, you need to be making your own dishes instead of others, Bex. So, who's this mysterious date you're going on with tomorrow? And are you gonna bring him to my cookbook signing?
Robert Flanagan.
The food critic? Why didn't you tell me?
Because you hype everything up like it's the Oscars.
No. Okay, but this is a huge deal, so what are you gonna wear?
It doesn't even matter because I have to reschedule.
No.
Yes, I need the time tomorrow to prep for a new client.
You need to focus more on yourself instead of playing cave woman to your cookbook clients.
Everything will change once I become partner. Whoa! What are you doing?
Promise me you won't cancel.
You would never.
I'll stick my face in and not even tell you how it tastes.
Okay, I'll go.
And Oscar for Best Supporting Friend goes to... me.
Hi.
Hey, honey.
Nordic cookbook this time.
Spicy carrot kale juice, good for the pores.
Oh.
But don't drink too much in one sitting or you're going to turn orange, like a spray-on tan.
Well, thank you for the advice, Mom.
What cookbook's next?
Well, I have a French chef client.
Nice.
So, you know, Carol's nephew is single. He's a tax accountant.
Oh, would you look at the time? I am running late for work.
Yeah, but you could always bring one of those cookbook chefs over for dinner.
I love you, Mom.
Love you. Oh, love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Morning, Shay.
What do you think about a quiche encyclopedia?
Marty, why? Do you really think there's a market for that?
Give me one reason not to fire you right now.
Did you just come directly from your kitchen?
How dare you make adjustments to my recipes? I have 3 gold stars. What do you know?
Enough to make the dishes. Unlike other editors, Klaus, I not only edit the cookbook design and text, I also make and test every recipe myself, right down to foraging for the ingredients, just as you specified.
From the forest?
Fresh. Now, that dish didn't match the way it tasted in your restaurant, so I went ahead and changed the ingredient amounts, as a suggestion only. I also simplified the instructions. You're welcome.
I disagree with all your other notes. And what is wrong with this for the cover?
Klaus, are we cooking you?
I am my restaurant. Everybody does it these days.
Exactly. My first client, the Esteban Olea, was the first to put himself on the cover of his cookbook a decade ago to subvert the concept of cookbooks themselves. That trend has since trickled down into the bargain bins of the bookstores. Get it done. Single father's cooking. Now this is an example of how that trend is just passé.
I was skeptical, but you are good. You. Okay, I will follow your advice.
He's a treat.
Oh, yeah. You know, if you keep this up, you will make partner very soon.
Hi there. I'm just waiting on someone, but we have a reservation under Flanagan. Thank you.
Whoa, it's Will Fryer.
Hey, man.
Your book totally saved me cooking for my daughters.
That's great. I'm really happy to hear that. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, would you mind if we grab a photo with you?
No, of course. That sounds great, man.
Oh, cool.
Let's do it.
Let's see this here. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not working. Try it.
Okay.
We got to turn the camera. Yeah, I do this all the time. I know. Yeah, no. Excuse me, miss? Would you mind?
No?
Thank you. All right. 1, 2, 3, get it done.
There you go.
Oh, man, thank you.
Yeah, no, of course. Absolutely. Rock and roll, guys. Thank you. I'm Will Fryer, by the way.
I'm waiting on someone.
Oh, yeah, me too. Big business meeting. So it's good here.
Everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I'm looking forward to that. Did you hear that they have melon caviar in their sorbet now? It's great. They have this machine. It flash freezes the melon puree.
I'm familiar with it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Some chef. I forget his name, but he calls it techno-emotional cuisine, which I don't even really know what that means, but I think that means...
Esteban
either, but-
Olea.
That's it. Yes. Ah, do you know him?
I helped him coin the term.
What does it mean?
Hi, Robert. Hello.
Nice to see
Hi.
you.
Flanagan for 2, please. Thanks.
Hi.
How was your day?
Yeah, good, thanks. Guess I missed the memo on the tweed.
I loved your column on how deconstructed cuisine is overhyped.
Thank you. I got so much flack for writing that.
Somebody had to say it.
I have to admit, I own several cookbooks you've edited.
Which ones?
All of them.
And have you made anything from them?
The books are gorgeous. So I hear you're a trained chef.
Cordon bleu.
So where's your cookbook?
I haven't had time.
Or if you did one, what would it be? French Nouvelle.
I guess Southwestern, where my family is from, as a tribute. What about you? Did you always want to be a food critic?
I have some culinary training too. Yeah, but I was no good. And not a big fan of knives. I'm kind of clumsy, actually. Apparently, my palate's better suited for being a critic.
Oh, naturally fussy.
Well, life's too short to eat poorly.
I agree.
Thank you.
you.
Thanks.
Oh, we didn't order this.
I did. Yeah. The chef's a friend of mine, and I had to make something special just for you. You were speaking on a publishing panel I attended a while back, and they jokingly asked everyone what their guilty pleasure food was. And you said mac and cheese.
You remembered.
Oh, I agreed.
So you got them here at this beautiful seafood restaurant to make me mac and cheese.
I mean, it has Dungeness crab and Gruyere.
Smooth, Robert. Too smooth.
I'm glad we managed to make this work with our schedules.
Me too.
Well, I had fun.
So did I.
Yeah, maybe we could do it again sometime.
Yeah. Thank you. My friend is actually having a book signing. She's a baker. I'd love if you could come.
Yeah, send me the details.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Will Fryer, the cooking show, right?
Yes. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Good date.
Why is that any of your business?
You really don't like small talk.
Nope. Bada boom.
So you have seen an episode. That's okay. I take it as a compliment. Thank you.
Well, have fun slaying your recipes, Will Fryer.
Have a lovely night, pretentious lady that doesn't like me very much. Drive safe. Seatbelts.
We need to start looking ahead to your next cookbook.
Ah, way ahead of you. Southwestern cuisine.
Where'd you get that idea?
David, what was that assignment they gave you in school?
My teacher asked us where our parents are from.
He had no idea what to say for me. We traveled around a lot when I was a kid because of my father's job, right? The place that felt most like home was Albuquerque, because my grandparents were there. My grandpa was an amazing cook. He was my hero. But we lost all of his recipes. I want to give David something meaningful. Some kind of tradition. Maybe this is a way that I can introduce him to his great-grandfather.
I dig it.
He digs it. Look at that.
You hear that, bud?
I did.
So as you know, Get It Done Single Father Cooking was a huge sleeper hit on Amazon.
Yes, huge.
But it was also heavily panned by critics.
What do they know?
They influenced a lot of people, Will.
So?
Late night talk show hosts made jokes about you in their monologues.
Oh, really?
I bookmarked all the clips.
Yes, I know. I saw them. Okay. Look, I don't care what the critics have to say, as long as I get to help the parents who have a hard time managing to cook for their children the same way I did.
I know, but I'm concerned you'll lose them too. All this negative talk around you, people won't trust you as the go-to guy for these practical and easy recipes if all they ever hear are jokes.
I can handle it, right? We can handle it.
I know you can, but you can't help people if they don't trust you.
All right. What do we do?
We can help. We get somebody who can elevate your brand with this new cookbook.
What, like a spokesperson?
No. Becky Bayer.
Becky Bear? That's not a real name. That sounds made up.
She is the most sought-after cookbook agent editor. The best. And with this momentum, Kaner and Smith will be interested.
What do you think?
I think you should do it.
Good idea?
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's get it done.
Good choice.
This is a good one.
Oh, no.
You didn't say it was that, Becky. Wow, this is awkward.
Why?
I just didn't realize that you were... You?
Who else would I be?
I don't know.
Do you guys know each other?
I took his picture.
Great. Miss Bayer, thank you for meeting with us today. I'd like to present to you our proposal for Will Fryer's latest cookbook.
Oh, dear God.
What?
I'm from Santa Fe.
Nice. I lived in Albuquerque.
I'm really gonna have to simplify this for you. So, have you ever cooked Southwestern cuisine before?
Yes, once or twice.
So, no authentic experience.
No, I ate it as a kid. Does that count?
I'm sorry. I am really trying to keep an open mind here, but no.
Why not?
Because I can't in my right mind let you butcher my hometown's dishes.
You know, I get the feeling that you didn't like me even before you met me.
It's not personal.
Are you sure?
If you'll excuse me, I have a lot to do, and performing culinary triage is low on my list. Good luck, gentlemen.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Triage. Is she the best?
We can go elsewhere, man.
Is she the best at what she does, Stevie?
Yeah, no question about it. She did these, and they are phenomenal.
I got an idea.
So I'm not loving this photo. The duck egg is overwhelmed by the spinach and ramson sauce.
Congratulations. Will Fryer just signed a book deal with us because of you. Yeah, I know he's a little below our normal clientele.
Way below.
Yeah, but
Like down a mine shaft below.
yeah, well, let's be honest. We do aspirational books. You know, coffee table fare, like luxury cars. The man's last release was the Ford truck of cookbooks.
That man needs help, Marty.
Yeah, and that's why the partners and I are assigning you to him.
Why are you doing this to me?
Well, only you can turn water into wine, Becky. Turn lemons into mojitos. Listen, you elevate Will Fryer's cookbook, we'll elevate you to partner.
Constructing a lasagna is like constructing the foundation of a house that you can eat. I'm gonna get a lot of heat for using these pre-chopped onions, but I'm not a chef. I'm a single dad.
Then why are you teaching people?
Now back to our masterpiece. Don't worry about biffing it. Just get in there and get after it.
Biffing. What does that even mean?
Oh, it's guy slang for messing up. I dated that contractor, remember?
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
So, how was your date with Robert?
Okay. So, he was very refined. And we really connected over food, and he even got the chef to make me a mac and cheese as a cute little joke.
Nice. You love mac and cheese.
He's going to be my date for your cookbook signing.
You guys could be like a foodie power couple.
Oh, I know.
A romance sommelier could not have thought of a better pairing.
Most recipes call for an hour, but I say power cook it and get it down to 30. Kids gotta eat, right?
Stop overreacting. That guy is just so reckless with his food.
Oh, please.
His ingredients are plain bad nutrition for kids.
This is a great opportunity, Becky.
For whom?
If you can elevate this guy, think about it. You'll get your promotion and you'll elevate your reputation to godlike status.
Godlike because it's impossible.
Okay, think of it like a culinary miracle. Bada boom.
Maybe I can do this.
Turn this one-man wrecking ball around.
You're not wrong.
Flip the script.
Take him from the culinary bargain bin to haute cuisine. Yeah,
No,
that
probably not.
I'll do something.
Good morning to you two.
Let me be clear, I was assigned to you.
Okay.
But as a professional, I always do my best. And you, Mr. Fryer, will need more
You
than
just
that.
call me Will. Big Will. Captain Will. Sir William. Just anything but Willie, really.
This is going to be the biggest improvement ever seen by womankind.
Like a mild elevation. Speed bump.
It's more like Mount Everest squared. But I am prepared to show you the light, Will.
Make yourself at home.
This is homework. Decisions and research you have to do before we get started on work tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Or why aren't we starting today?
Well, I get the feeling you haven't really thought this through. Like, what kind of dishes you're going to make.
Well, I mean... No.
Will, I can help you. This cookbook and your reputation can be improved by leaps and bounds if you listen to me. I have 10 years experience, 12 best-selling cookbooks, and a perfect track record of getting culinary art into regular people's homes. So please, just listen, okay?
Are you done with the little speech? Okay, here's how this is gonna go down. I hired your firm, which means you work for me. And if you listen to what I need help with when I ask for it, this will indeed be a great cookbook. Now, I don't have any illusions. I know I need help. And I knew going into this that you'd be a pain. But I'm okay with that, truly. Because this cookbook is very personal. So instead of giving me a list of references of a bunch of uptight restaurants that I've never heard of before, why don't you just try listening to me?
Go ahead.
I haven't gotten to the next part yet.
Of course not.
Stop fighting.
Hey, pal, we're not fighting. We're, communicating. Becky, this is my son, David.
Hey, David, nice to meet you. I am Becky.
Are you that crazy woman going to help my dad?
I am passionate. I think that's what your dad wanted.
Mm-hmm. Becky's a really good cook, buddy.
Have you seen our kitchen?
Oh, well, I was sort of just
This is the stove,
beautiful.
the sink,
I love that sink.
and the fridge.
Oh,
Would you like some orange juice?
I would love some orange juice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, breakfast is the most important meal.
Yeah, but do you like pizza, mac and cheese?
Who doesn't?
What about Pop-Tarts?
I know so many things better than Pop-Tarts.
Really? What?
Well, it's a secret, but I will show you if you're helpful with a cookbook.
Can you help me make some scrambled eggs?
I would love to.
I like her.
At least one of you does.
All right.
Bowls in here?
Yep,
Is that enough eggs for you, sir?
that's probably enough eggs. Maybe too much. Wow.
That reminds me. David's gonna have the final say on all the recipes in the cookbook.
What do you mean?
He's gonna be our master taste tester.
May I ask why?
Because he's our demographic. I'm making the book for single parents and their kids. So critics, like David, the only opinions that matter to me.
Oh, wait, you're serious.
Yeah, Hey, listen, 8-year-olds are a lot pickier than you think. This is gonna be tough.
Well, I think that's really sweet. But I am trying to save your brand.
And I'm trying to maintain it.
Taquitos are from Los Angeles.
Really? Interesting. Well, I want them. My mother made them for me when we were living in Albuquerque. Put them down.
Okay, well, you're only allowed 2 different kinds of chili sauces, red and green.
Allowed?
Yeah, if it's from New Mexico, yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you dare.
Well, I just wanted to frost them a poquito.
Well, you should have done that naturally. And that pork has to marinate overnight.
I don't have time for overnight.
Well, it works great for me.
My recipes are quick and easy.
And that is why they taste terrible.
Practical. They taste practical. Can you plug me back in, please?
Okay, and what about your ingredients? Show me your pantry. Oh. Will, none of this is authentic.
I mean,
You need to use fresh ingredients, and that will make everything healthier.
what about sort of fresh?
What does that mean? Recently canned?
In the essence of fresh. Fresh-like. I'm messing with you. Okay, look. Can you just dial it back with the righteousness and hear me out on what I'm going for here?
Okay, go ahead. What are you doing?
I'm making a meal in under 20 minutes. I didn't even know I had these bowls.
I feel like I'm in a game show. Oh, you must be pioneering can to table. I actually can't watch this. It is stressing me out.
It's about convenience, Becky. All right, ready?
Whoa, no!
It's happening.
No!
It's happening.
Ugh.
All right.
Whoa, do you even know how much that is?
It's the yummy amount.
No, really, do you know?
I don't have time to know. I've got 20 minutes.
Okay, stop.
What?
A test. Turn around. Okay. How much is in each?
Easy. Teaspoon, tablespoon.
Teaspoon, a quarter cup.
We'll live.
The difference is much spicier for a child.
Listen, I'm about getting it done. I get it done, Becky.
This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare.
Under 30 minutes. Under 30 minutes.
That's not the most important part of making a dish, Will.
My tired, hungry, restless child can now fill his tummy. Tell me how that's not important. Ha! Dig it. Get the big piece, get the big, yeah. Not bad, right?
There is potential in there somewhere,
That's right.
I guess.
Told you.
Okay, worst diva chef client, go.
Oh, well, each one is a diva. They wouldn't get to where they are otherwise. I had this one paleo chef. He liked to char everything, so each dish came out looking like a brown mass. Will Fryer, he's up there.
Ooh, how's that going? I imagine it's like watching a child eat their Play-Doh kitchen set.
I love a good challenge. And I mean, if I can get him up to our level, then
That won't happen.
there is a place for homemade practical cooking.
Yes, incredible food doesn't have to cost much, but he doesn't inspire people to cook better. He just reassures them that being lazy is okay.
He just needs to strive for better. And if I can get him even halfway to incredible, we've won.
Well, Becky, bless you for trying, but he's just an entertainer.
I'm going to turn him into a teacher.
You're pretty amazing, aren't you?
So they say.
Hey, I'll do a taste test for you if it'll help.
You must really like me, putting your life on the line like that.
Maybe.
Thank you. Hi.
You know, food is magical to me. You know, even if you have a terrible day, you know, you eat a good meal, everything just becomes right.
It's so true. You know, cooking was always a very large part of my family. My mom, she used to host these huge feasts and just invite everybody. And I guess I just loved how it would bring everyone together.
It's more than that, though. Yeah, it's art.
Yes.
But it's interactive, performative.
Exactly, that too.
Most people don't appreciate that.
You could have skipped the line.
Oh. Well, that would have been rude.
I'm Madeline, and you must be Robert.
Yes. The power of pie.
Becky here is my agent. She's been with me throughout the entire process, and not just because she's my friend. It's because she is the best.
She is quite impressive.
She is indeed. Don't forget it. On the house.
Oh, thank you.
Anyway, I'll be done pretty soon here. You two hanging out?
I can't.
Robert has an early flight in the morning, so.
I'm a judge in a culinary competition in San Francisco.
Oh. Well, until next time, Robert.
What?
Be nice to her or I'll bake you.
Watch out, she will.
You should stay, hang out with your friend.
You sure?
I'll text you as soon as I get back.
Please do. So papillas.
Put it on the list. So delicious. Sole.
Oh, that's a given.
All right.
Tex-Mex fajitas.
I don't know. My mom never really made those.
Well, we have to broaden if we're gonna make it to 75 recipes.
Nachos.
No. Why?
Why not?
You're not a ballpark.
I'll draft your fajitas if you draft my nachos. And we can make them fancier, you know? Put stuff on them so it's not just tortilla chips and
Okay.
cheese.
A chip dinner, not healthy for kids.
Who doesn't like nachos anyway? That's like hating freedom.
I'm not putting nachos on the list. I have standards. We can fight about this later. We need to talk about the design of your book. Maybe you'll have some taste and actually surprise me.
That's not nice. People can't be afraid to get it dirty.
Okay.
Less than 8,000 pages. Whoa. Becky, that's the size of a kitchen counter in a rental unit.
Okay, Will, fine. You show me what you like.
Okay, I will. Nope. 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 No.
Oh.
You have my cookbook.
I mean, who doesn't? Just because I have to stay on top of the trends, that is it.
I knew you were a fan all along.
Okay, let's go see a broader range of books.
You want me to sign that copy?
Nope.
I can sign it. Do you know my audience at all?
What's wrong with this one?
It's intimidating.
How so?
The dish, it's phenomenal.
So what's the issue? What, do you want to put a burnt piece of toast on the front?
It's not approachable for people with little cooking experience.
Will, your audience can be aspirational. The current trend right now is lifestyle cookbooks. So how to throw feasts like this, how to host that, how
Yeah, okay, I understand that. But I mean, like, we're up on Mars right now, and I need to be down on Earth, okay? I mean, look, I want a nice, friendly, accessible cookbook that inspires parents to, you know, take the first step.
So you're worried about alienating people. And that's why you make your food terrible?
Accessible.
Okay. Look, if we're gonna elevate your brand, you have to take more than 2 little baby steps.
Okay. Want to get a coffee?
Yes.
All right, let's do that. You're buying.
Okay, so let's talk about your introduction. What do you want it to say?
I don't know yet.
Oh, classic. Let's start at the beginning. How did you get into my business?
Your business. Okay. David's mother passed away when he was 2, and I very quickly realized that I was in way over my head.
Will, I'm so sorry. I can only imagine how hard that must have been.
Thank you. So I didn't want to subject David to my bachelor days of fine dining, cooked noodles, and hot dogs.
Nachos?
That's right. But I wanted to do better. So when I started to look for tips, I realized how little attention they were paying to single parents and let alone single fathers. Hi.
Hi, 2 lattes.
Thank you. Keep the change. So I started blogging my cooking efforts. I don't know if it was because there's a lack of competition or because I'm completely irresistible. Things started to really come together. You know, and despite all the criticism, I was really proud that I got to help single parents like myself.
Well, I'm sure you have. Thank you.
See, the one thing you have to understand is, as a single parent, I have to get both of us ready in the morning. Then I gotta get him to school and I gotta work a long day. After I pick him up from the babysitter, there isn't a lot of time to make a meal, you know? I don't have the energy to marinate something overnight or 3 hours of prep. But I still want him to have a home-cooked meal. So what I'm trying to say is it's not that I don't care about what you're saying. It's just that I need something more practical.
I don't know what it's like to be a single parent. But I do think that we can keep things practical and strive for better standards. Let's push that extra mile for both you and David, instead of justifying shortcuts for the sake of convenience. All you have to do is convince yourself. Old habits die hard, and then you'll convince your audience too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you a won't or a will?
Oh, that was so painful.
I have been waiting to drop that on you all day.
That was so bad.
You're welcome.
So what made you want to rip apart cookbooks?
I always loved cooking with my mom, ever since I was a little girl. I loved the way it brought everyone together. I loved how happy it made everybody. I was hooked. And then I found out my mom wanted to be a French chef, so I studied at the Cordon Bleu in Ottawa. I bounced around from kitchen to kitchen and even had dreams of opening my own restaurant one day. I figured out I had a skill for editing cookbooks, so I combined that with my culinary training, and I never looked back.
You miss being a chef?
Yeah, I do actually.
What was your favorite New Mexican dish growing up?
Okay, so just outside of Santa Fe, there's this little place. They have the best carne adobada you'll ever have in your life, and their chili sauce, unbelievable.
Sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
How much time do you have?
How much time do we need?
A while.
Okay.
Outside of Las Vegas, New Mexico.
Hey, how's it going with Will Fryer?
I think we're finally getting on the same page.
Oh, great. So when can I see a mock-up?
We'll have it done in a few months. Right now, I need to focus on my other clients.
Months? Becky, we've got Will on a summer release slate.
Well, that's news to me.
Yeah, well, you weren't in the office yesterday. And our department needs the sales boost badly, and that's why we took Will on in the first place. So make it happen. We need that mock-up in a few weeks.
Marty, we're
I
gonna...
thought I could rely on you, Becky.
You can.
All right.
boy. Hey, I thought we were off today.
My boss pulled up the release date.
What do you have there?
I don't normally work with chefs in the kitchen because, frankly, it is insulting and they don't need the help. But desperate times call for desperate measures.
That makes sense. So what does it all mean?
It means that I have to help you in the kitchen with every recipe or we're not making this deadline.
Come on, I don't need that much help.
It's only a few weeks away.
A few? Why so soon?
It's not just about printing. It's also the sales team, distribution, marketing.
Dad!
Yeah, 1 second, buddy. I don't have a babysitter for David.
Okay, look. I'm gonna get him ready, and I'll take him to school. We can work until I gotta pick him up again.
Of course.
Yeah? I should probably get him ready. Yeah.
Great.
All right.
Yep. And we get upside down clouds with stick people.
Betty Butterfly?
And hopscotch.
Hopscotch. You didn't get that from me.
See?
You are really good at that.
I know. You try.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, this isn't fair.
Oh, you didn't get the memo. Yeah, we're doing hopscotch today, and it got moved up the schedule.
Okay, I would like to see you try it in these.
After you, boring Becky.
Oh, whoa, 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 boring Becky.
All right.
Okay.
So it's 1 foot per box.
Oh, okay, great, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. Okay.
You did it.
I did, but not as good as you. High five.
Yeah, where did you learn that? I could have done it with those on.
Your dad's jealous.
40 minutes. And you cheated. You used the leftover chicken.
We can get the prep time down.
Yeah, I agree.
No, Will, we can... Wait.
What?
Did you disagree with me?
Oh, God.
Okay, everyone, stop the presses. We have an announcement.
Yes, your fresh cut produce did taste a lot better than my pre-cut produce. You were right.
Oh, was I?
Don't let it get to your head.
Only 74 more to go. We better get back to work.
So, any gentlemen in the picture?
Here we go.
Curious minds want to know.
There is a guy, Robert.
Now, that's a good name, a strong name. What does he do?
Food critic.
Well, why don't you bring him over for dinner one night and I'll cook him a nice meal?
Oh, he is very picky.
And so are you.
Okay, Mom.
When do you start the French cookbook?
I actually got a new client. Will Fryer, the TV personality.
Oh, that's different.
Oh, yeah. I think I've been so caught up in the world of high-end cuisine for so long that I've sort of forgotten what's normal for most people.
Well, not everybody goes foraging in the woods, dear.
What's his cookbook?
Southwestern.
Oh! So you're perfect to help him.
I guess I am.
When I was in culinary school, my favorite thing to do was shop for the produce.
What was it called? The restaurant that you wanted to open. What was it called?
Oh, Sombrio.
What kind of cuisine?
Southwestern with a French influence. My mother's dreams and my upbringing.
Ah,
Ah, what?
that's why you took my cookbook so personally. They overlapped.
Maybe.
So why didn't you ever open it?
I never made head chef anywhere.
So?
I got comfortable. Editing cookbooks comes easy.
Old habits die hard, huh? You know, if I had never been forced to cook for David, I'd probably still be sitting at my desk working long hours into the night, missing him grow up, and never discovering what I really love to do. Becky, you are good enough. Huh.
What are you doing? Not listening, par for the course.
Why are we in here?
What do you think? 20 tables or so? Describe it.
Describe what?
Your dream restaurant.
This wall would come down. Open kitchen.
Okay.
Long communal tables over there. Arches like an adobe cafe. Ooh, I would do a wine shelf all along this wall.
Very nice.
Turquoise chairs. White cafe tablecloths. A large mirror all along that wall. And French cafe lettering on the front window.
That sounds really nice. Would you mind showing me to a table?
Oh, right this way, sir.
So what's on the menu anyway?
My mother's pozole.
Oh, that sounds nice. I'll have that. What about appetizers?
We're still working on the menu, but we have sopapillas.
You know, I actually prefer dessert first. Sopapillas it is.
Oh, good. And because the kitchen is open, you can smell all the aromas. There is a garlic ancho chili sauce somewhere. Smell it. We should go.
Yeah. Yeah. Stevie's probably tired of babysitting.
Yeah. So, see you tomorrow.
Yep, big day.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. What are you doing?
What was that?
How are we doing on time?
Yeah, I think we'll be fine, but I do need you to add filling.
Okay.
I know we didn't agree on amounts, but I went ahead and added more hatch chili and garlic.
That's great. I love it.
What's going on?
What?
We argued about this yesterday, and now you're just agreeing with me so easily?
Nah.
But you literally just did.
I disagree to agree.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Sure it does. I think I'm just really nervous about Robert taste testing my food.
Why?
Critics like him have always been brutal to me.
So, you're scared of him?
Yes.
Well, I'll protect you.
I'm gonna hold you to it. Sorry, if you need that, use that.
No, go ahead. David still has the final say anyway, so it's just good to get a range of opinions.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. So, Robert, is he a cool guy?
Very.
It's good.
I'll go prep the chili sauce.
Yeah, I'll keep
Okay.
going here.
It's fine.
It's, standard.
You can say it, Robert.
It'll work for your audience.
What does that mean?
The recipes are on par with your last cookbook, that's all. It was a hit, right?
We want better than just on par.
It doesn't feel authentic. And I know you're working with prep time constraints, but just using more fresh ingredients will help.
Well, we just need to tweak a little bit.
He's right. I want this to be something I can be proud of.
I'll be right there.
I can compromise. I've been way too quick and basic with everything, all my recipes, like especially the ingredients.
I'm not sure that's the answer.
Okay, what then?
I think we just need to take a step back and rethink everything.
There's a food market tonight. Maybe we can go there and brainstorm.
I have plans tonight.
Robert.
Yeah.
He was really critical.
He was honest. It's good. We needed blunt. Get some sleep. I will see you tomorrow.
Becky? Thank you. I don't want this cookbook to be a letdown. I want these recipes to be something that David will cook in his home for his own grandkids one day.
We'll get there, Will. Bye.
Bye.
I'm worried that you're lowering your own brand by helping him.
I have no choice.
I'm serious, Becky. A bad cookbook will damage your reputation in the circles that we orbit in. I mean, it's bad enough that you're working with him.
He's not so bad, Robert.
Listen, I just care for you. And I'm worried, that's all.
Thank you.
You've seemed distracted all night.
Sorry. I've just been in my head a bit.
What were you just thinking about?
Solutions for Will's cookbook.
Well, you guys could keep the quick and easy angle, but follow the strategy of Fragonard. You know, take familiar dishes, but swap in unorthodox flavor combinations.
That doesn't feel like Will.
Well, what about pulling a Francis Wells? You know, amplify with bold flavors.
No, that's not right either. I should just give it a rest for tonight.
Well, dinner was delicious. Thanks for your company tonight. Those croquettes were very similar to my grandmother's recipe.
Oh, that's it. That's what we've been missing.
What?
Thank you.
For what?
Being my bounce board.
I don't think I did anything, but...
Well, trust me, you did.
Okay.
Here are the secret documents. Went through all of our old recipes and cookbooks with Bex last night and got my sisters to email a few more.
Thanks, Mom.
You're so welcome, my dear.
You're giving me your recipes? You're giving Will Fryer your recipes?
For inspiration and guidance, yes. But we aren't giving them to you. We're giving them to David and your grandfather. But you have to make them your own. Southwestern cuisine has always been my favorite, so don't mess this up.
Okay. Iris?
It's my pleasure. I mean, I love what you're doing for single parents.
Thank you.
I do too.
Now, I tweaked these recipes over the years to make them a little quicker because Bex here is a little bit of an impatient and picky eater.
Mom!
Tell me about it.
Becky told me about your ingredients. What were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking.
Every Southwestern kitchen should have these, Will. Chiles, pepitas, pinto beans. And you should always have canned tomatillos as a backup in case you can't get them fresh. And cilantro. Cilantro, cilantro.
Yes, ma'am.
And limes.
And limes. Your mom's a tougher editor than you are.
Oh, no kidding.
That's delicious. It makes sense that you and Ben have been married so long.
But it's true, you know, good food is the foundation of any relationship.
That's good to know. You're gonna have to tell me all of your secrets because I need all the help I can get.
Well, the only thing you really need to know is that everything tastes better with a hint of love.
All right.
Let's serve.
Yeah. I love the queso.
Just don't call it nachos.
Got it.
So, what's the craziest thing you've made on your show?
Oh, that's easy. You remember this one?
Yeah, I love that one.
We did an April Fool's internet special that was sponsored by a hardware store. We made paninis using only power tools.
Good Lord.
It sounds amazing.
Okay, hang on. So you actually used, like, tools?
Yeah, real tools. We used a table saw to cut the bread, a torch to toast it, and then I used a saw to cut the cheese.
That is the most guy thing that I've ever heard.
Listen, but don't knock it till you try it, okay? I might have to hammer you out an omelet one day.
Sure.
Wow, thank you so much.
Well, don't thank me yet. We still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Hey, look, I took a walk through that restaurant space. I got the number. I thought maybe you give him a call about a lease.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay. Well, good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, David.
Oh, boy. All right, let's get out of here. Have a good night.
So, how's Will?
Ooh, well, the cookbook is really coming along, actually. My mom helped, and we got this red chili sauce down to under 20 minutes, which will be a linchpin for the rest of the dishes.
Really? Because last time we talked, you two were arguing over pre-cut lettuce.
We came to an understanding.
Sounds like quite the thaw.
Really?
You tell me.
Come on, we are talking about a guy who licensed his name for a sushi bazooka kitchen tool.
You probably made bank. How's Roberto?
Roberto is under a deadline right now for a Savory Made magazine article.
Oh.
He's coming as my date to the launch party.
Oh, don't forget to put me on the list.
Of course. Hey, Will and I came across this restaurant space for lease. It was perfect. So I inquired about the price and filled out an application, but just for fun.
Becky, this is great.
It's too expensive.
So what?
And it's risky.
Well, I think that you should follow your heart.
I just always thought that I would work for this promotion and, I don't know, figure it out later. Save up.
As I've said before, you need to stop editing other chefs' recipes and start making your own.
You are supposed to just convince me to take the promotion. Remove all doubt.
It's the truth, Bex.
I've just gotten so far at Kaner and Smith now that the thought of walking away, losing 10 years.
Maybe. Come on, I'm gonna make you a tart.
I love your tarts. What are you doing?
What?
Measuring?
Okay. The fresh vegetables make it feel like seasonal family recipes.
Well, that's because they are. And now we are finally giving growing kids the nutrients that they need.
That actually tastes good.
Thank you. Well, as Robert says, life is too short to eat poorly.
You know, it's cheesy, but the missing ingredient really was home.
What do you mean?
Your mother, her recipes, her knowledge.
Well, you do like cheese, Nacho Man, but I guess you're right.
Here, come try this.
That is perfect. I
What? What?
It's just getting out of the office and back into the kitchen cooking has really made me realize how much I miss it.
Did you check on that lease?
It's too pricey.
You don't have to stop there. You can take a look at other places.
Hey, we are on a timer, so get to work. How's the introduction coming?
Great. Flowing.
Tell me.
No, I don't, I'm not gonna do that. It's not ready yet, you see. It needs grammar checking. Yeah.
You haven't written anything, have you?
That's not true.
Well, write great introduction here, like Becky says. And then a bunch of commas.
My cell phone hit the keyboard.
Well, then your cell phone has officially written more than you have. Talk to me. Tell me your story.
I really wanted to do this for David.
And go deeper. Your philosophy. What makes this cookbook unique?
I wanted to give David a better home. Give him tradition, you know, an identity, grounding, so that he never loses himself.
Yeah. And that's deep.
I have a proposal for you. You make a hypothetical menu for your restaurant, just for fun, and I will have this done by tomorrow.
Will, stop procrastinating.
I'm serious. I will bare my soul in this introduction, get fully naked, metaphorically, and get it done.
Oh.
Just for fun.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Good. How about appetizers?
Ooh, I have always wanted to do a mole flight.
Like a taste testing?
Yeah. You try the 7 different styles and then pick a meat pairing for your entree.
I had no idea there was more than just the dark savory mole.
Oh, mole has a complex personality. I want people to sit down and get to know its different sides. You'd be pleasantly surprised.
Okay, so who is this mole anyway? Is mole a he or she?
Oh, well, there is a sweet side to mole, poblano. A down-to-earth side, Amarillo. Spicy fun side, Verde. Coloradito, the naughty side, depending on what spices you add in the kitchen. And a passionate, intense side, Chichillo. Finally, a messy side, Manchamental. He likes to get his hands dirty.
Sounds like a pretty good guy. I'd like to have a beer with him.
Well, pale ale is a good pairing.
Can't wait to try it. Not if. When? Let's make a promise. To never losing sight of doing the things that we love.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm gonna love showing you how to cook.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Surprise?
Oh, that is so sweet of you. Thank you.
Yeah, I just have a minute, but I thought I'd drop by and say hi.
Thank you.
What are you working on?
Oh, Will's cookbook.
Still a disaster?
No, not at all.
Good. Good. This is recipe list?
Oh, that's actually, I've got...
Ooh, yikes. Yeah, these are pretty basic. Looks like you still have a lot of work ahead of you.
That's actually my menu for my future restaurant.
Your restaurant?
Yes.
Not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
Something a little more sophisticated, to be honest.
I like the more approachable menu. I think it's homey.
You have such an underrated palate, Becky. Don't waste it. Yeah, you can do so much better. Homey shouldn't be good enough. I mean, it's a cool side project. Okay, I gotta go. Filming an interview for a documentary on the slow food movement.
Good luck.
Thanks.
And, thanks for the flowers.
You're welcome.
Nailed it.
Yes!
Well, I guess that's that then.
75 David-approved recipes.
So I was thinking for the reveal party, I want it to be simple and unpretentious.
Done.
Maybe we can get some single parents. We could do, like a fan contest.
Okay.
Great. Becky, these last few weeks,
Dad, come here, please.
okay, pal.
Were you saying something?
What's your next cookbook?
French chef.
That's great.
I proofread your introduction today,
Yeah?
and it was perfect.
Yeah.
I sent it to the layout designer today. So.
That's great. Thank you.
It has been a roller coaster the last few weeks, Will Fryer,
Yeah.
but in a good way.
You know, I was thinking that
Dad!
I have to,
Yeah, of course.
thank you.
Yeah.
The guy that runs Will's fan page. Is he a single dad? Okay, perfect. Yep, invite him. Okay, great. Sounds good. Bye.
Where's the celebrity chefs?
Oh, Will didn't want any.
Well, it doesn't matter what he wants.
He's a totally different demographic for us. Plus, the usual press will still be there.
Becky,
What, Marty?
you were tasked with elevating his brand. We won't look good if you dilute our own firm's brand.
So now you're worried about his reputation affecting us. You were the one who told me to take him on in the first place.
Well, I mistakenly assumed that you were going to close the gap between him and our other clients.
I can't change who he is, Marty. What was all this talk about him being the Ford truck of cooking?
Yeah, well, the other partners are worried how it'll look if we lower our standards.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, well, I needed a short-term sales boost. We can jettison him after this book. Just make sure the launch party's up to snuff.
No. Celebrity chefs and socialites go against everything that Will believes in.
I'm not asking. Becky, I'm hosting this event from my personal residence. We can't just invite anyone.
Marty, look, his way won't hurt us for one book.
Supercar companies do not make station wagons, Becky. Now, be a team player like always. Are you really gonna put your promotion on the line? Your reputation?
This looks fabulous.
There's supposed to be single dads here.
Hey, Jose Picado's here.
Something's wrong. I didn't do this.
What are you talking about? This is perfect.
One second, Robert. Marty?
Yeah.
Did you do this?
I did what had to be done. And the other partners agreed. I am hosting this party after all.
This goes against everything that Will asked for.
It was my mistake signing with him. And because of that, we're still going to promote you. You're welcome.
Give me a drink. Thank you.
Will.
So my friend, he knows the owner of the restaurant space. Says it's been vacant for a while. He's willing to negotiate a better price for the lease. This is your chance.
I can't open a restaurant right now.
But this is your dream. Come on.
I know, but... Well...
Somehow?
Well...
Becky. Where's all the parents and kids?
Congratulations. Well, the cookbook is amazing. And the pre-sales are already strong.
Yeah, none of the guests are the ones that I wanted here.
Oh, it's just a party, Will. In fact, I have to congratulate both of you. Becky has just made partner.
Well...
I am so happy for you. That's amazing. If you'll excuse me for a second, I'm just gonna grab a drink before the intro. Sure.
Well, I swear I didn't know Marty changed the guest list and...
But wasn't it your responsibility?
Yes, it was.
Did you use me to get a promotion?
Of course not. Will, come on.
Thank you. For everything, Becky.
This is so not our crowd.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Will, you should meet Andre and Melissa. They both own restaurants downtown.
Hi. Friends of yours?
I'm sorry, that was rude. Not friends.
Oh, okay. I don't belong here.
Me neither. People don't like my warm personality.
You don't say.
I'm a father, turned blogger, turned cook show host.
I don't care.
I know.
I don't like anyone, anyway.
Will Fryer, come on up here.
Good luck.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming. I really don't have that much to say, but I'd really like to thank Kaner and Smith for taking me in, and especially Becky Bayer. She made me realize how lucky I am that I get to do what I love, and to never lose sight of that. In making this cookbook, I learned to listen to my food. Every dish, anywhere, is what it is today because of the people before us. If you take a look at your plates, you see a long history of where and how. And there's a personal message there, too. And if you listen to the food in this cookbook, you'll learn that a lot of love went into this for many generations. Believe it or not, I'm proud of all of my cookbooks. But this one especially. It wasn't made for foodies, but I hope that it will inspire people to take the first step into something greater, like Becky did for me. Thank you so much again, and have a good night.
Thanks a lot, Will. Enjoy!
What's the matter? You should be celebrating.
I don't actually want the promotion, Marty. In fact, I quit. I don't like you, or half of our clients. I thought that I cared about all this perfection and admiration, but I don't. What is the point of making high-end cookbooks when no one can even make the food?
You're upset. Why don't you get a night's rest?
I'm actually thinking clearly. Finally.
You going to just walk away? You have so much potential, Becky.
Yeah, I know.
Top-notch party.
Glad you're enjoying it.
I'll write about it in my column. Will doesn't deserve it, though. Completely out of his league.
Robert, I'm just not feeling this. I think you are a great guy, and I know that you're going to find someone very special.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't feeling it either. But I was hoping. Sometimes all the ingredients are right. But there's something just still missing.
Home. I'll see you around.
Of course.
Great party, huh?
Yeah, it's no bake sale. Old-fashioned.
So, what do you know about ovens, Robbie?
Beet and apple blend.
Oh, yum.
How you doing? Keeping busy?
Yeah, I'm just enjoying myself. Yeah.
I think you should open up your restaurant. We can help you.
How did you know I was doing that again?
Will's introduction in his cookbook.
Introduction.
Yeah, what he wrote.
Yes. Right. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, sweetie.
He changed it.
And I can't praise Becky Bayer enough. Her contributions, support, and love of cuisine is an inspiration to me. She reminded me that the most important thing is home, wherever you find that, in a person, a place, or just in a few traditional dishes. And that is what I want to pass on to my son. I wish Becky good luck with her own home and restaurant, Sombrio, and I look forward to eating there sometime.
So, enchiladas with red chili sauce for episode 1, pozole for episode 2, and queso for episode 3.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So I heard Becky was leasing that space now. She gave you her family recipes. Someone doesn't do that if they're just looking to get a promotion. Give her another chance.
You did it.
Well, I didn't want to look bad after you mentioned it in your introduction.
Fair enough.
Will, I really want to apologize. I didn't know that Marty was going to change.
I believe you.
I've been striving for perfection in what I do for so long that I lost sight of who I am and what I love. I just kind of coasted along and accepted the easy choice. Then I met you. And you reminded me of who I am. And now I am finally listening to my heart and making my dreams come true for the first time. All because a guy inspired a gal to be courageous and take the first step. And never settle for bachelor nachos. So thank you.
You know, when I saw the care that you put into your cookbooks, I knew right away that if you put an ounce of that into this, it was going to be special. You can do anything that you want. Just never lose sight of what you love, Becky. Table for two.
Right this way.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're good?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So, what's good?
Ooh. Everything now, thanks to you.
Okay.
What do you want?
You. To help me. With another cookbook.
Okay, well, I think there is a small chance we could do that, like a hint.
A hint?
Mhm.
That's good. Because I don't measure anything anyway.
Day nights on Up TV. Falling